Welcome to your living nightmare, where the killer reads and you just listen, helplessly. This isn't just a story, it's a descent into madness, blood, and broken souls. Each twisted tale crawls out of the darkest minds, sometimes mine, and you, my precious victims, aren't here by chance. You're the next to be hunted. You made a mistake turning off the highway, but by the time you realized that, well, you were already mine. Let me tell you how it works, victim. This place, the Sandhollow Inn, used to be something. Travelers stopping between states, honeymooners looking for something off the grid, even the occasional busload of college kids too drunk to keep driving. But that was decades ago. The lights faded, paint peeled, nature crept in, and the world forgot we existed. Perfect. See, I run the kind of business that doesn't need 5 stars. I just need one thing. Someone like you. Lost, tired, desperate, and alone. You came in around 11:43 p.m. That's always the sweet spot. There's something about the way people move at that hour. Shoulders slumped, jaw slacked, spirit softened. I watched you from the office window as you pulled in, your headlights slicing through the thick fog like some sort of last-ditch prayer. You looked around, confused, hesitant, smart instincts, wrong outcome. I made sure the vacancy sign was still half lit, just enough to feel welcoming, not enough to be suspicious. That's the trick. Too clean and folks get nosy. Too dirty and they keep driving. But you parked. You got out. You stepped right into the trap. You rang the bell, and I took my time answering. Always do. Builds anticipation. When I opened that door, I smiled. Not because I'm friendly, but because you were perfect. Sweaty. A little scared. Trying not to show it. You looked over my shoulder like you expected to hear screams echoing through the hallways. Cute. I gave you a key. Room 6. The one furthest from the road. Closest to the tree line. The most soundproof. You thanked me. You even smiled, like I've done you a favor. People like you always say the same thing. Places like this give me the creeps. Or, bet this place has seen some stories. Yeah, it has. All mine. You don't know how easy it is. People think the danger's in the cities, in the alleys and back streets. But out here, there's no signal, no neighbors, no security cams. Just you, me, and the walls I've soundproofed with insulation, lies, and blood. You settled in like I knew you would. Took a shower, left the curtains open, like a stage play. You dried off with one of my towels. Probably didn't notice the old stains. Or maybe you thought they were just rust. You never locked your door. That's my favorite part. By 2:06 a.m., you were out cold. I let myself in. The floorboards in that room groaned like old bones. But you didn't stir. You were snoring, mouth half opened. Phone on your chest like a security blanket. No missed calls, no recent texts. No one was looking for you. I stood over you for a long time, breathing in the silence, watching your chest rise and fall. I could hear your heartbeat, not through your skin, through the floor. This place hums with it, with everyone I've taken before you. You didn't wake up until I was already holding the hammer. Funny thing about blunt force trauma, if you aim just right, the victim doesn't scream. They try, but their mouth just opens and opens. like a fish out of water, gasping for a scream that won't come. You struggled. Oh, you fought. I respect that. But I've done this before. A lot. That bed frame, reinforced. That carpet, peel it up and there's a drain underneath. That mirror, double-sided. I've watched others break under their own reflections. You were still twitching when I whispered in your ear. Check-out's at dawn. You're probably wondering what I did with the body. Well, Sandhollow Inn doesn't do breakfast, but the basement, it's full, like a museum. Skulls in drywall, bones buried beneath the garden. Some I burned, some I bury. And some, well, some stay right where they are. Room 6 still smells like you. But don't worry, I've already washed the sheets, and tomorrow the road will bring me another. They always come, tired, lost, desperate, just like you. And when they do, I'll smile, hand them a key, and say what I always say. Room for one more. I see you're still here. Maybe you're just brave, or stupid. Either way, you're mine now. Sleep tight, victims. I'll see you soon. Sweet dreams.